Star GK Bits Part.
Hi friends, GK Bits Part 4. Please listen and know clearly with slow voice because కొందరికి స్పీడ్ వాయిస్ ఉంటే అర్థం అవుతుంది, కొందరికి అర్థం కాదు. అందుకే స్లో వాయిస్తో రీడ్ చేపిస్తున్నాను. ఓకే.
Welcome to a Z all-in-one Telugu True. This is audio recording. Dear viewers, please subscribe our channel and kindly share to others. Thank you for listening this. GK Bits Part 4 in English. One product of force and velocity is called? Answer. Power. 2. Which of the following is the strongest force? Answer. Gravitational force. 3. The muscles of the body are developed by the intake of. Answer. Mineral salts. 4. The gas used in filling flying balloon is. Answer. Hydrogen. 5. Tip of the matchstick contains. Answer. Red phosphorus. 6. Which glands in human body produce growth hormones? Answer. Pituitary. 7. Which one of the following mineral is required for muscle contraction? Answer. Calcium. 8. In which part of human body is the smallest bone found greater? Answer. Ear. 9. Mushrooms are actually. Answer. Fungi. 10. What is dry ice? Answer. Solid carbon dioxide. 11. Nail polish remover contains mainly. Answer. Acetone. 12. Which oil is least recommended for high blood pressure person? Answer. Mustard oil. 13. What is ICO? Answer. Indian Corporation Oil. 14. FI. Answer. Amateur Athletics Federation of India. 15. A PSO. Answer. Afro-Asian People's Solidarity Organization. 16. SU. Answer. All Assam Students Union. 17. A BM. Answer. Anti-ballistic missile. 18. AC. Answer. Alternate current. Air conditioner. 19. ACC. Answer. Ancillary Cadet Corps. 20. AD. Answer. Anno Domini, after the birth of Jesus. 21. ADB. Answer. Asian Development Bank. 22. AERE. Answer. Atomic Energy Research Establishment. 23. A GOC. Answer. Asian Games Organization Committee. 24. AICC. Answer. All India Congress Committee. 25. ICTE. Answer. All India Council of Technical Education.
Next, about banking awareness, which helpful to you for competitive exams. Okay.
Latest banking awareness is the most important topic which is useful for the candidates preparing for bank exams. After reading this, you can on banking general awareness will help you to gain more general knowledge. Try our banking awareness quiz for better preparation for all exams.
Let's start.
Banking awareness. Introduction. Banking system in India or the Indian banking system can notify into 3 distinct phases. Early phase of Indian banks from 1786 to 1969. The first bank, namely Bank of Bombay, took establishment in 1720 in Bombay. Later on, Bank of Hindustan took establishment in Calcutta in 1770. General Bank of India took establishment in 1786. Bank of Hindustan is on the business till 1906. First joint stock bank with limited liability established in India in 1881 was Oud Commercial Bank Ltd. East India Company established the three independently functioning banks, also known by the name of three presidency banks, the Bank of Bengal in 1806, the Bank of Bombay in 1840, and Bank of Madras in 1843. These three banks were there in 1921 and they gave a new name as Imperial Bank of India. After independence in 1955, the Imperial Bank of India took the name State Bank of India. The establishment took under State Bank of India Act 1955. The first bank with fully Indian management was Punjab National Bank Ltd on May 19, 1894, in Lahore, now in Pakistan. The number of banks in India in 1951 was the highest, 566. In 1960, RBI gave a notice to merger the weak banks with the strong ones. This led to the reduction in the number of banks to 89 in 1969. On April 15, 1980, another 6 banks were nationalized and thus raising the number of nationalized banks to 20. Blank. New phase of Indian banking system. On the suggestions of Narasimha Committee, the Banking Regulation Act was made some changes in 1993 and the gates for the new private sector banks were open. In 1993, New Bank of India got combined with Punjab National Bank. Blank. IDB Bank. 1. Industrial Development Bank of India, IDB, took establishment as a development bank in 1964 by an Act of Parliament. 2. It was given the status of a scheduled bank in September 2004 by RBI. Bharatiya Mahila Bank. 1. Bharatiya Mahila Bank Ltd, known as All Women's Bank, took establishment in 2013. 2. It is in New Delhi. Its first branch started its operations on November 19, 2013. 3. Indian Prime Minister S. Manmohan Singh made the inauguration. Reserve Bank of India. RBI is India's central banking institution which controls the monetary policy of the Indian rupee. RBI started its operations on April 1, 1935. The RBI has 21-member Central Board of Directors. They are the Governor, 4 Deputy Governors, 2 Finance Ministry representatives, 10 government-nominated directors and 4 directors to represent local boards headquarters at Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai and New Delhi. The Government of India appoints the directors for a 4-year term. The concept of RBI depends on the guidelines by D.R. Ambedkar to the Royal Commission on Indian Currency and Finance in 1925. D.R. Ambedkar's book The Problem of the Rupee, Its Origin and Its Solution is made as a reference tool. The RBI was also known as Burma's central bank, excluding the years of the Japanese occupation of Burma, 1942-45, till April 1947. After partition of India, the bank served as the central bank for Pakistan until June 1948 when the State Bank of Pakistan commenced operations. In 1949, the RBI got a green signal to be a national bank. Functions of the RBI: financial supervision, regulator and supervisor of the financial system, fake currency detection, exchange control, currency issue, banker's bank, types of bank accounts, saving account. Saving accounts can open by individuals in banks to save some share of their earnings. These savings accounts are open in the name of individuals only. On saving the account, an individual earns some rate of interest. These rates of interest vary for each bank. Current account. The current account is open for business transactions in the name of firm or company. Banks offer no rate of interest on money held in current account but provide extra features like no limit on deposit or withdrawal. Recurring deposit account or R.D. A recurring deposit account is a saving feature that bank offers to their customers, who can save the only small amount of money per month. In recurring deposit account, a person deposits a fixed sum of money for a fixed period for which the bank pays interest every month and pays back the money with the interest at end of the term. Fixed deposit account or term deposit account. In fixed deposit account, a person deposits a fixed sum of money for a fixed period. The bank pays interest on the deposit account based on the time period of deposit. After the completion of the period, the bank pays the amount along with the interest earned. Blank. More details about bank accounts. FCNR deposit account. FCNR stands for Foreign Currency Non-Resident Account. This account is opened by NRs. An individual invests a fixed sum of money for a period of minimum 1 year and maximum 5 years in any foreign currency in FCNR account. After the completion of a period, principal and interest is paid in foreign currency in which day the deposition is made. NRO deposit account. The non-resident ordinary account, NRO account, is a savings/current/recurring deposit/fixed deposit bank account held in India in Indian rupees. NRO account can open by any person outside India if he wants to earn an attractive rate of interest in India and also have some earnings in India. NRE account. The non-resident external account, NRE account, is a savings/current/recurring deposit/fixed deposit bank account held in India in Indian rupees. NRE account can open only by the NRs with effect from March 1, 2014. Interest rates offered by banks on NRE deposits cannot be higher than those offered by them on comparable domestic rupee deposits. Payment systems in India. RTGS, real-time gross settlement. It is a central payment system through which interbank payment instructions will take the process and settle in real time on gross basis. NEFT, National Electronic Funds Transfer. 1. It is a nationwide fund transfer system which facilitates fund transfer from any bank's branch to any other bank's branch. 2. The difference between NEFT and RTGS is that NEFT settlements happen in batches and on net settlement basis, whereas RTGS is real-time and gross settlement. EAPS, Aadhaar-enabled payment system. 1. It is a payment system which uses Aadhaar card number and an individual's online UID authentication, which will have a link to a customer's bank account. 2. A customer should register his/her Aadhaar number to their existing bank account, providing their bank is EAPS enabled. 3. Through EAPS, the customer can withdraw or deposit cash, make a balance inquiry, and transfer funds. MTSS, Money Transfer Service Scheme. It is a system of money transfer for transferring personal remittances from abroad to beneficiaries in India. Only inward remittance into India is permissible. Nepal Remittance Scheme. It is a cross-border one-way remittance facility scheme for remittance from India to Nepal. Blank. Types. These types of checks are normally useful for a cash transaction. The check owner is bearer check. Types of checks. Bearer check. The check owner is responsible for withdrawing the bearer check. These types of checks are normally useful for a cash transaction. Order check. Order check is the check that the payee will be withdrawing. Cross check. A cross check is a check that is a mark to specify an instruction. A common instruction is to specify that it must be deposited directly into an account with a bank. By using cross checks, check writers can protect the checks they write from being stolen and cashed. Blank. Account payee check. Adding a crossing to a check increases its security. In that, it cannot be cashed at a bank counter but must be paid into an account in the same name, which appears on the payee line of the check. Stale check. If a holder issues a check to the payee which will not be withdrawing from the bank till 3 months, then that type of check is stale check. Post-dated check. If a holder issues a check to the payee for the upcoming withdrawing date, then these are the post-dated check. Traveler's check. It is a medium of exchange that we can use in place of hard currency. They can be deposited in one of several major world currencies and are pre-printed, fixed amount check designed to allow the person signing it to make a payment. People can use this on vacation in foreign countries without using cash. Blank. Blank. Star GK bits. Star GK bits part 4 in English notepad. Text. Notification. Screen recorder status. Recording. Freeze button. Stop button.